Right. So thank you everyone. While we're waiting for people to trickle in, I'd like to say hi to everyone that's here. So it's our 12th Twitter Spaces. We started last year. I think about mid last year, or we started our Twitter Spaces. May yata eh. Our first one was May. And mag 1 year na. So it's our 12th Twitter Spaces um, today. No? So most of the people, teka ha, there, si Andre. Hey, Andre, there, complete na. One, two, three, four. Good. Okay, hi, Andre. So later on, we will also introduce our speakers. And ang maganda dito tonight is really more like kind of like jamming or like kwentuhan and sharing our favorites, no? Siguro just to start, we're here, Scarlet Box. I'm Sherry, with my lovely co-host, si Kat. Um,
Hello.
Hi, Kat. So we will both be, talking about the National Arts Month, and so those of you who were not able to attend all the events, you'll know what happened, no, without being there. But ako, I wasn't able to attend all the events, no. So ako, I'm curious also to hear from our speakers and from anyone in the space. Feel free um to raise your hand, and we'll have you chat with us. And of course, if you participate, we can send you something. All right. So, Scarlet Box, we are here. One of our passions, we have actually, our passions is actually because we're good at two bridges. We're good at bridging two things. So, one is bridging the generations through arts and culture. So, having the younger generation know more about the works of the older or prominent artists. And likewise, people from the older generation can now enter and appreciate the artworks that they see in the form of in the immersive form of NFTs. No, so that's the first bridge, that one of our passions that we're good at. The second bridge is bridging Web 2 to Web 3, because of the names of the artists that we have, the physical collectibles, the way that we accept fiat or credit card, GCash, peso. We're able to bring in a lot of first timers into the Web 3 space. That's why we're a good enabler from Web 2 to Web 3. So parang yun yung two bridges, no, and our passions where we're good at, no, for Scarlet Box. And we've had our collaborations with our national artists. Kat, do you want to talk a little bit about the first drop natin? Who we
Yep,
first got? Yeah.
sure. Yeah, so we had for our first drop, it was a two national artists, two generations drop. So it's a collaboration between.
We've had our collaborations with our national artists. Kat, do you want to talk a little bit about the first drop natin? Who we
Yep,
first got? Yeah.
sure. Yeah, so we had for our first drop, it was a two national artists, two generations drop. So it's a collaboration between the national artist and their second generation. So we had Abdul Mari Imao and the son, Time Imao for one collection, and then the other collection is Jose Hoya and the very lovely Andre Baldovino, who is our guest speaker as well for today. It's another collection. So those we had our Genesis and our founders NFTs featuring their artworks.
Okay, yay! Very good. Very good, Kat. So now naman, our second drop is Larry Alcala, no? The work of Larry Alcala. Very one of the witty and most memorable, especially for those of us who grew up with Larry Alcala. Parang it's so memorable. It's part of our every Sunday to look for his face, no? So what our team, our artistic team did, we took out the little characters from each barangay and made them into digital collectibles. So now we have our public sale on with Gcash, who is very excited also to let our generation know about the works of Larry Alcala. No? And what's most exciting for everyone is that we will have a reveal in most likely 2 weeks, around hopefully by mid March.
Yay!
Yay! So it's you will see all the characters and all the hard work of the team behind it. You'll see so many personalities, so many interests. So kung ano bang sport siya, basketball, billiard, fishing, babae, lalaki, matanda, bata, mag-asawa, magkaaway, nagmamajong, kumakain ng ano, taho. What else pa ba, Kat? What else have you seen?
Pinig ba basketball, I think, kumakain ng fishball.
Okay.
Umiinom.
May kids queen pa eh. Nagtititi
Ah,
queen, may beauty
yeah,
queen,
yeah, ano, beauty
ang dami pa.
queen.
May
May,
tumatakbo, may
yeah, may
couch
kids.
potato, merong
Yeah, right.
nagdo-drawing, merong nagpipiko. O basta ang daming klase. So, I mean, if you don't have one, I mean, it might be nice, no, to snap up one, to have a memento, and to be able to collect a piece of Larry and a piece of Pinoy pop culture. So, and most especially, stay until the end because you have a special raffle for our a gift from our artist, Andre Baldovino. Yay! Thank you so much. It's an original watercolor that's already framed. And for those that are able to join the contest and also be here tonight, you don't know, you may be lucky and you may be able to win no beautiful watercolor. I really like I it's one of my favorite pieces. It's very bright, no, red and some purple. So it's a brighter version of Andre's work, no. So maganda siya. So for those of you, oh, maybe Tat, can you maybe pin post it in the space, the poster natin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
sige, our poster and also yung the frame that the watercolor frame that one of our listeners may be able to win. Okay.
Yep.
Yes, thank you. So we also have a spinning wheel which our team also put out. So if your name is not there, baka pwede pa. I don't know if baka pwede pa kayo makahabol, no? But we've already had a good number of entries, no, for the prize natin tonight. Plus, we will probably give also door prizes for those who um, or ask questions. All right. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you our guest. I'll first start based on siguro I'll go by the poster that Kat uh, pinned. So I'll go by that from the right. So I'll start first with Tito Jopet. So he is a visual artist in digital and traditional art. He also enjoys the creative collaboration as his design process uses inspiration from other people and environment. He is the founder of Crypto Art PH. He is very known and very prominent as the face of art in the NFT world. So many times you probably will see him in a lot of talks, spaces. His artworks also exhibited, and he's probably the most respected voice representing the artist, in this field. So let's all give a warm welcome to Jopet Arias. Hi, Jopet. You want to say hi?
Hi, Tito
Hello,
Jopet.
hello, good evening. Nakakatuwa naman, magkakasama tayo kanina.
Oo nga.
Oh,
Kaya
wonderful.
nga.
Kaya hindi na tayo nagpaalam, bigla kayong nawala. So,
Ay,
ano,
sorry, nag-French exit ako.
ay, isa dami
Sorry na.
tao.
Oo.
It's amazing na
Hindi,
makita ko
yeah.
kayo dito, naka-dinner or merienda, di ba? So, it's amazing na mak-celebrate yung ma-end ng Earth Month.
Oo.
And maraming bagay na pwedeng i-celebrate tonight. So thank you ScarletBox for this opportunity. Definitely for the community, 'di ba? May space for us to parang na lang, debrief na rin, 'di ba? Kung mga nangyari in the past few weeks. Like grabe yung opportunities na nabuksan para sa mga crypto artists. And we are building again in the bear market, 'di ba? What is bear market at this moment na it's nag-celebrate tayo ng pinachampion natin yung arts and culture. And thank you for this opportunity. So, yeah, kita-kits soon.
Yay, yay. Naku, maraming salamat, Jopet. Kanina, tama yung sinabi ni Jopet, no? Lahat kami magkasama, no? Si Jopet, Berlin, si Kat, Andre, Angel. We were all together at the culminating event of Art Fest Philippines, which is at Ayala Triangle Gardens kanina, and the against the backdrop of Sky Nicolas's work projected over the wall a wall of greens. The performance of Titik at Saya, no, Titik Poetry was done by the team members. So, ang ganda talaga with the wind and people walking and watching. May magician pa. Si Magic from Aswang also did card tricks for us. So, lahat kami magkakasama actually kanina, no? Ayan, there's a people like Isma was there also, and also some other people that we saw, no? So, magkakasama na kami few hours ago. Kaya lang ngayon in our own kasi ako I need my laptop to be able to see my notes and kaya I had to come home, no. So thank you, Jopet. Next, I'd like to I'll introduce our first two guests, and then Kat will introduce the next two guests. So the next guest natin is he's a Filipino abstract expressionist. He uses monochromatic tones as his major approach, which pops of striking colors. He's an undergraduate degree of political science, but found his true calling as an artist. He then pursued a master's degree in fine arts at UP. Alam niyo ba yon? He is the grandnephew of Hoya, with whom he has memorable collaboration in this series with ScarletBox. And he is someone who's also very familiar and respected in the NFT space. And of course, we're very, very grateful because he's giving a gift to be raffled out tonight to our listeners and to those who join the contest. So let's all welcome Andre Baldovino. Yay! Wanna say hi, Andre?
Hi everybody. Dito pa kami sa Ayala Triangle ngayon eh.
Ah!
Kasama
Wow,
sila
hello.
Tito Jopet. Kanya-kanyang sulok lang kami.
Para walang feedback, no?
Very nice.
Para walang
Para
echo.
walang feedback.
Nice. So dyan pa kayo, mahangin pa rin?
Oo, mahangin. Medyo marami pa ring tao.
Ay, nice. Kanina ang ganda.
Baka mamaya mag-spoken word kayo dyan, ah.
Oo nga, kasama naman kami. Ang saya kanina, mahangin. Kaya lang parang, ay, naku, baka malapit na umulan. Parang it was a little bit umaambon. Pero huminto siya. No? So, ay, naku, ang sarap. It was windy. Okay, take it away for our next two guests.
Yes, okay. So I'm very, very privileged to introduce you this wonderful lady. So she is a visual and fiber artist, born in 1996 and based in Quezon City. She studied BS Multimedia Arts and Sciences at Mapua University and started her training 2016 onwards. She wondered about lively and perky characters for a few years, which led her to transition her works from realism to pop surrealism. She uses symbolisms, icons, and colorful and playful images in her artworks to convey her emotions and conceal grim or sensitive stories behind every piece she makes. This approach makes her very appealing. You can see her works displayed right now at 814 Gallery. Maybe she can talk about this a little bit more later on. Her works have been showcased both locally and internationally. So yes, and she's also co-founder of Filipinas NFT, which I'm also a part of, and the current gallery director of Likha. Here she is, Miss Angelica So. Hello, Angel.
Hi
Yay!
everyone! Nadidinig ba ako?
Hi. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. Hello, good evening everyone!
Ay,
Hello. So
nandiyan ka rin,
happy to.
Angel. So, magkalapit ba kayo?
Yeah,
Hiwalay ka rin from Andre para hindi kayo mag-sound.
actually
Di
si Andre
naman.
nasa kabilang sulok ng Ayala Triangle, nakikita ko siya right now.
Oh
Kasi
my
para
gosh.
siyang ant. Thank you for having me.
Okay. All right. Sige, Kat.
Thank you. All right. So our next, our last guest speaker for tonight is the founder of Titik Poetry in Tezos Filipinos. He is a performance poet, photographer, filmmaker, motivational speaker, cultural worker, and peace advocate. So they had a performance earlier today at Ayala Triangle Gardens, which was really great because it's the first time I've seen a lot of them perform in one place. It's usually either I see one or two lang in a gallery or pag sa Twitter Spaces, 'di ba? Parang doon lang tayo nakakarinig. So it was a very different experience seeing them, more animated, moving around, using a lot of body movements to convey their message as well. So it was such a great sight. So here he is, Mr. Verlin Santos. Hello.
Hello. Hi. Naririnig ba ako?
Yes, sir.
Ayan, hi. Hi. So magandang gabi sa ating
Magandang gabi.
lahat. Ayan, pauwi pa lang kami. So nag-i-space ako habang bumabiyahe kami pauwi. Nasa station pa lang kami pero go lang. Sige lang. Okay lang.
Go lang, kaya yan.
Maraming salamat, ScarletBox. And thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay. All right. Maraming salamat din, no, for joining us. For joining us tonight. I know parang lahat, all of us, we were all together kanina, mga ilang oras. I mean, siguro mga anong oras ba yun? Mga 5 something? Na may iba sa kanila, 4 plus na doon na ako. Dumating ako about 5, let's say 5:30. And then medyo marami ng tao and enjoying the wind and the performances, no? So, siguro question ko to all of you, including ikaw, Kat, no? What is your favorite highlight of the National Arts Month? No, so siguro I'll start with you, Kat, and then we'll go around the room.
Yeah, sure. Well, I guess I would say, hello. Ayan. I guess I would say my super favorite would be our participation at the Paint to Pixel exhibit in Makati Museum, which is still running until April 30, by the way. So, kung maka-visit kayo, guys, punta lang kayo. It's free. You can bring your friends and show around the AR works and NFT works that are displayed over there. Um, parang tayo-tayo din, ano? Tayo-tayo din na guest, kayong mga guest speakers and ScarletBox or the, ano, ang tawag dyan, yung nag-exhibit doon sa Makati Museum. So, it's so nice. I guess the super highlight for me is the collaboration between all of these art communities ngayong Arts Month. Sobrang bida tayo ngayon sa I can like really say na sobrang bida natin right now in the Web3 space, especially ngayong Arts Month. We've been so busy advocating and championing our artists, whether they're crypto artists, traditional or digital artists. We were able to provide opportunities for them to show their art and their talents in real life and in the metaverse. So salamat guys. I feel like I mean I'm not as I don't consider myself an artist. I'm a designer. I feel I'm more technical in the more technical side of things. But it fills my heart with joy to see how we are thriving as a Web3 art as a big Web3 art community, working together and making our voices heard. Um, and our showing our talents to the world, whether it be IRL or URL. It's ang galing ng how technology is enabling us to step out of our current boxes and collaborate and inspire other people to join in the revolution. So ayun, I think that's the super highlight for me.
Okay, nice. No, and I this, the artists that are here in this space also, were there at the Makati. Ako, I didn't even, it's my first time to enter the museum. It's so cute, no? Parang it's a small, quaint museum. Parang it has a very native windows, no? And it's at a little, kind of like an island almost. So, ang cute niya, no? It's a small place, but they put a lot of the NFT screens and the artwork. So, it's
And
very, very nice.
Shelly, imagine
Yeah.
it's the museum has been around since 1901. So it's a very, very old museum
Wow!
building.
Talaga,
So
1901.
for them to be able to showcase AR digital art there, I feel like it's such a milestone for all of us. Kasi syempre, parang when you say it's a very old museum, di ba? Parang maisip natin, oh, baka they're not too open pa for, for new art, di ba? Baka they want to feature more traditional art, but they were so open to us, so open to the opportunities, and they were very, very happy to be able to see such revolutionary things that we are doing together to here in the Web3 space. So sobrang supportive nila. Kaya wala ko masabi. Napakagaling. Ayun, yun lang.
Yun. Okay, nice. All right, how about you, Drop It? What's the highlight for you for this National Arts Month? Drop It. Baka he's somewhere walking around. Okay, parang hindi yata na. Sige,
May,
ikaw muna, Andre,
skip mo
ikaw
na.
muna. Skip. Andre, how about you? What's the most parang memorable part for your highlight for you this National Arts Month?
Ay, so sa akin, personal highlight for me siguro yung solo show ko this month. So for most of the pandemic, group shows yung pinocus ko. So first time ko in a while na makapag solo show ulit. So yun siguro yung highlight. Tapos second time ko mag solo show dun sa space na yon, sa artist space sa likod ng Ayala Museum, same building. Nung first time ko mag-show doon was 5 years ago siguro. So yung pagbalik ko dun sa space na yun, tapos makapag-show ulit after a while, ayun yung highlight ko for myself. Pero as a um yung works ng iba or show ng iba na para sa akin nag-stand out siguro, isa din sa mga highlight na na-experience ko yung sa Crypto Art PH booth sa art fair. Yun lang.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Andre. Ako, I missed the opening of Andre Solo Show. I was out of the country, no? So I will make sure to visit. Until when is it, Andre?
until March 5.
Until March 5. Oh, until this Sunday. Okay. So, all of you, please come by to Artist Space March 5. Until March 5. Nasa likod siya ng Greenbelt. Right, actually kind of like annex to Ayala Museum. No? Nasa likod ng Ayala Museum. So, it's a really nice, very nice glassed area, no? And very very homey and very quaint, no? So please come by to visit Andre show until March 5. All right. Jopet, nandiyan ka pa? Can you hear us? Baka you're still moving around. Okay. Ayun. Okay, ikaw Jopet. We were asking about highlights. What's the highlight for you of National Arts Month?
Oh, highlight for National Arts Month. For me, buong month, highlight sa, ang hirap mag-isolate o mag-highlight ng isang event lang. From Makati Museum to the Link Art Fair in Philippines, hanggang dito sa Ayala Triangle, grabe, parang nai-gear yung lahat, araw-araw, ang daming nangyayari, ang daming taong nakikita, may mga old friends akong na-meet out of nowhere dito sa Ayala Triangle. So imagine yung 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 emotion na na nararamdaman ko ngayon. So, yeah. Grabe, astig talaga. So, I'm happy of course kanina, 'di ba, magkakasama tayong lahat na for the very long time we've been doing this online lang, 'di ba? Twitter Spaces, kita-kita, and ayun, ngayon, we get to share food, meal, drinks, 'di ba? So, I'm really happy. And nakita yung sigya in real life. Dude, that's amazing, 'di ba? Nagkukwento ko kanina sa mga tao na walang alam sa webp. It's amazing. 'Di ba? Na wala tayo sa echo chamber natin. Nakalabas tayo kahit paano. 'Di ba? So, salamat. Yun yung pinaka-highlight. So, yeah.
Okay, wow. So buong buwan is a highlight, no? Pero totoo yun, ano? It's very interesting kasi halos lahat kami, even for me, no, myself, marami in these spaces, nakilala ko sila through their Twitter names, Twitter, photos, and then slowly I meet them in person. Oh, hi, Mike, Miss Loss is there also. So, siya, nakilala ko rin siya lahat by voice, almost all of the people here nakilala ko by voice, no? Maybe except for Andre who I met, but be earlier. But the rest parang by voice. And then slowly, as the events open up, ganyan pala itsura niya. Ganyan pala. So parang, you put this face and the person behind the voice. Okay, so thanks, Jopet. Angel, how about you? What's the highlight for you for Nationals Month?
Hello. Wait. Siyempre, akong personal, same as Andre, my solo exhibition which which was open to the public this last February 10th. Sa 814 Gallery siya, bagong gallery ng Art Plus Magazine sa Mandaluyong. Pero kung in general, hindi talaga ako makakapili kasi syempre malaking highlight din for me yung solo exhibition ni Andre this year. A week after my solo exhibition, nag-solo naman si Andre. Tsaka lahat ng mga small wins ng mga communities natin. Yung exhibit natin sa Makati Museum, with Crypto RTH, ScarletBox, Laya, Mikha, and Draper. Pati yung exhibition natin sa Art Fair Philippines. So yun, lahat mga events. So yun. Ang hirap lang din talaga pilian.
Nice. Until when is your exhibit sa 814?
Actually, in-regress na yung works ko physically this day lang. Kasi it's just supposed to be there for 2 weeks physically. Pero may na-exhibit na rin nila sa online site nila. So, if you guys want to view it, you can just go to Art Collectibles Plus website.
Art Collectibles Plus. Okay, nice. I was able to attend the opening of Angels show, and it was very nice, no? She was the host also. There was a question and answer, so it was very nice. Sayang lang I missed Andes because I was out of the country. And thanks a lot, Angel. And I can hear parang festive dyan, no? Kung nasaan ka sa sulok mo sa Ayala Triangle.
Ang daming mga tao kasi nagpipicture-picture sa work ni Sir Sky.
Ay, nice. Okay. How about you, Verlin? What's your, para sa'yo, ano yung highlight mo for National Arts Month?
Hello, naririnig po ako.
Yes.
Yes. Ayun. Klaro naman ba? Sorry, nasa biyahe.
May konting choppy, pero sige, go lang tayo. Try
Ah,
mo na lang,
ayun.
a little bit slower na lang. Sige.
Okay, sige. Highlights. Naku, ang dami kasi ang dami talaga eh. Parang siguro isa-isahin ko na lang din. Siguro isa sa mga pinaka heartwarming o pinaka impactful para sa akin yung pag-workshop namin ng spoken word sa mga presinto, sa mga PPL, sa mga inmates. Yun isa sa mga pinaka-highlight ko ngayong arts month. Kasi very personal yun para sa akin. Tapos, highlight din, highlight naman as a group, siguro yung participation namin sa NCCA noong opening ng National Arts Month. So yung kasama namin yung SB19, yung iba't ibang mga artists, iba't ibang parts ng Philippines. Tapos kami yung nag-spearhead ng spoken word through National Committee on Literary Arts. Ayun, tapos sana naririnig ako ng malinaw. Tapos, uh, ano ba? Yung art fair, yung nagtalk ako sa art fair kasi ano yun eh, parang di naman yun, parang di naman yun palagi. Tapos, masyado siyang malaking stage para ibigay sa akin. Kaya, sobrang tiwala, sobrang yun, ma-exhibit yung
Okay.
konsepto, konteksto. Naririnig ba ako? Hello?
Medyo, it's a little choppy. Konting choppy.
Ah,
Pero, medyo, okay naman. Ay, naintindihan naman, pero medyo choppy.
okay, sige, konti na, konti na. Ayun, yung sa art fair, yung exhibit ng ng konsepto, konteksto, yung album ko sa NFT. Tsaka, siguro yung last, siguro yung pumunta ako sa Alitap-Tap Artist Community sa May Silang para doon sa pista ng sining. Kasi feature din doon yung short film ko na paano ba maging Diyos. Tapos, syempre, yung pagiging filmmaker ko na, alam mo yun, parang may outlet pa rin ako bilang filmmaker sa ng Arts Month. Tapos, makita rin yung mga ninuno natin, yung mga kapatid natin na nasa Cordillera Tribe, sa Apayao, Bontoc, Ifugao, na doon sila nakisalo para sa pista ng sino. Yun ilan sa mga highlights ko ngayong Arts Month. Kaya sobrang puno, sobrang as in, isa to sa mga pinaka memorable tsaka remarkable at historical para sa buhay ko bilang isang artist itong Arts Month na tumating. So syempre yung kanina yung kasama ko kayo, isa sa mga magandang pantapos ng Arts Month. Kaya sobrang swabe, sobrang sulit. Salamat po sa inyo.
Okay. Nako, marami. So, parang it's nice to hear, no? Very memorable itong move one, no? Especially for our artists, speakers na ang daming nangyari in their own personal artistic expression or exhibition. And at the same time, parang it's double celebration of their own personal achievements, pati na rin the achievements of everyone in the art space. Sa akin naman, just to share, parang one of the highlights, kasi nasabi niyo na lahat, no? In terms of which I share all of those. Sa akin naman, ang one of the highlights that I have is I attended a talk by Migs Rosales, no, on Art Collecting 101, parang kind of like that, no? So may mga things na sinabi siya that was very interesting that I know. So I'll share with you some of the ones that I learned. So like if you're going to collect art or buy art, you choose an art that you like, no? So parang sinasabi niya na use your eyes, not your ears, no? So see what you like, wag lang yung naririnig nyo na, uy, sabi nito, maganda yan, maganda itong artist na yan, kunin mo yan, oh yan, ganyan, hot yan, ito, ganyan. So, it's better to really use your own personal eyes and what you like rather than what you hear what people say. No? So, yun ang one of the things that he mentioned, no? Parang buy what moves you. No? Kung ano yung, let's say, if you see a painting, a work, or an NFT, parang you resonate with it, that's what you get, not what people just say, not what you hear about what people say about the artist, no? Let's say if kayo naman, let's say for those that are starting fresh, that you might not be able to afford yet, let's say expensive pieces, maybe you can start prints of that artist or NFTs of that artist, no? Or something or plates of that artist, no? So that's one way to also start your collection. Like for example, for us, Jose Hoya is about 120 million pesos, 80 million, 50. So very unaffordable and inaccessible. So now with the two generations in one piece, with let's say with Hoya and Andre's work, we were able to mint it for 88,000 pesos, no? And the good thing is nag-appreciate na siya after a few months. From our treasury, we tried it out with Leon Gallery, and nabenta siya. No? It's Leon's first sale na NFT at 122,000. So, nag-appreciate na siya after a few months, and it was during the bear market. No? So, that was really nice to see, and hopefully a lot of our collectors will feel that the NFTs that they hold can, can hold value, and also can be sold in auction houses, galleries, not only in OpenSea, no, or marketplaces. So that was really nice. Also, parang one of the advice din ni Migs Rosales, let's say if you are going to start your own personal collection, maganda rin may pagka-konting thematic, no? Let's say you might want to collect a specific genre or a specific medium, like gusto mo mostly on paper or watercolor, or a specific period, diba? If you want ba romantic period, contemporary, yung mga ganyan, no? So yun din sinasabi niya, maganda rin if there's a little bit of a curation para hindi masyadong kalat, no? Of course, but that's a personal choice. There might be other people that want a more eclectic type of collection. So yun yung mga advice niya. And also, advice niya is use the right frames, no? When we frame artworks, whether when we buy or when we frame, parang it's important how the framing is done sa artwork. Wag lang yung kasi malaking effect siya in how the art is expressed, displayed, sold again, secondary sale. So the frame also is a big part of it, no, not just the art. So that's something that people also should think about. So those are the parang the lessons that interesting lessons and learnings that I also got during the talk, no, and share it with you because I thought that they were very interesting. How about you, Kat? Do you have any kasi my next set of questions, but I'd love for you to also ask your own questions on. Do you have any particular question that you'd like to ask our speakers?
Well, actually, just hearing about their highlights, um, it's very inspiring for me, and I'm sure it's very inspiring for the others to hear as well. Pero gusto ko malaman, like, for in I mean, in having all of these um events, we've had so many, di ba? Parang sobrang tuloy-tuloy and magkakadikit. What motivate you to continue it? Parang what gives you the energy na kahit sobrang dami nating event na sunod-sunod during Arts Month, tuloy-tuloy pa rin kayo ng pag-build, tuloy-tuloy pa rin kayo ng pag-champion, pag-advocate ng mga crypto, digital and traditional arts natin sa space na to. Maybe Angel, you can start first.
Hi, Angel.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, sorry, nagka-choppy ako konti. Ano ulit yun?
Sound alright.
Nagka-choppy.
I'm sorry, sabi ba? Yung sabi ko, no, yung question ko lang is, what keeps you motivated in building, and continuing the work that we're doing now in the space? Lalo na di ba? Lalo na ngayong Feb, sobrang dami nating ganap. Pero
Oo,
parang
Diyos ko.
whenever we see each other, di ba, sobrang daming energy pa din. Di ba? Parang walang bahid ng pagod. It's all happy, all smiles, all pride, in a good way, of course. So, yun, that's my
Mm-mm.
question.
Kasi ako very optimistic in a way. So, kaya hindi ako nawawala ng energy because I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. Masaya ako sa nabibigay na opportunity sa mga artists, lalo na sa mga baguhan. Masaya din ako sa mga wins na na-achieve natin, mga partnerships, events, yung nagagawa natin i-represent yung art, technology, saka yung mga artists na tinutulungan natin. Yun. Saka suporta sa kanila, suporta sa inyo, sa ating lahat. Kasi wala parang family Ganun din naman kayo sa amin lahat
Oh,
Yun lang.
yeah. Love it. Thank you, Angel. How about you, Tito Jopet?
Ayun. Yeah, okay yung yung ginamit ni Angel kanina, that we're family. Na imagine niyo magkakaiba kami ng box ng paniniwala, magkakaiba kami ng mga bagay. May mga disagreements ganyan, but we get to sit down, talk about it, be human somehow. And that's amazing. Yes, nakakapagod. And may times na talaga nagrereklamo na ako may mga nasasabihan ako talaga na sa mga alam friends na ganun, na yes, pagod na ako, pero worth it siya. Kasi, imagine mo yung time na nung sabi akong pagod na ako, nagpuntahan sila. Alam mo yun, na-lessen yung pagod. Na nagkakabit kami, ganyan. Na yung mga pound di ko ina-expect, pero somehow nag dumating and nag-help out and nag-champion sila in a way na alam mo yun, nakakalambot ng puso. So, yeah, it's energizing yung na makasama yung mga taong yun sa ingress hanggang sa egress. Diba? And
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Oo, pati yung dog ni Isma na dyan to support you. Ano ulit name niya? Ano ulit ng name ng dog ni Isma? I
Super
forgot.
cute.
Mm-mm. So, nandiyan din siya kanina to support, Jopet and everyone. Okay. Thanks, Jopet. Anyone else who wants to share, Andre or Berlin? Or maybe Andre na lang kasi si Berlin, I think it's a little bit hard because it's choppy.
Yeah.
For me, madali lang naman yung um, energy dun sa production ng works. Mas nakakapagod minsan yung travel, pati yung um, social gatherings. Kasi di ba before sa pandemic, digital lang. So, mostly sa bahay talaga tayo gumagawa. Tapos, Twitter spaces lang. Wala masyadong physical events. Pero, konting management lang siguro sa time for me. Tsaka, pinipili rin yung mga events na pinupuntahan. So, konting balance lang ang ginagawa ko para mapuntahan lahat. Isa pa palang event na hindi ko na-mention kanina yung sa art fair, nagkaroon din kami ng talk. So yung talk kasama si Bjorn tsaka Sheila, tapos si Jopet yung moderator. Tapos nangyari yung talk one day after nung solo show opening ko. Tapos kahit pagod, alam ko kasi na malaking opportunity yun for us to talk about digital art tsaka NFTs. So yung pag-value ko lang dun sa opportunities na nakukuha natin ngayon, dun ko kinukuha yung energy siguro. Yun lang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Andre. I know nakakapagod, no, but you're right, no. I guess that's another. It's not only the kunya what job it was saying, parang preparing, staging event, organizing, but also as Andre mentioned, also the commute, moving, going from here to there with the traffic, nakakapagod din talaga, no. So, but it's about parang being able to share, diba, the mission of awareness to everyone. So, nakakawalang pagod. And also yung support, no? Like yung sabi nga ni Jopet kanina. I'm not sure if Berlin can share or if he's game.
Hello po. Naririnig ba ako?
Ayun, better.
Yes,
Ayun.
yes.
Ano ulit yung tanong, sorry?
Kat, it's
Ano
you.
ulit?
Anong nagpapabangon sa'yo araw-araw? Hindi. Anong nagbibigay sa'yo ng energy to, stage all of these events? Nakita ko yung schedule mo kasi I remember nag-post ka ng parang schedule mo for the whole Arts Month, 'di ba? Parang everyday meron kang ganap, 'di ba? Parang what keeps you motivated? What keeps you energized? Yeah.
Ano? Basta lagi ko lang iniisip. Minsan, ang tanong ko talaga dyan, kasi may mga events talaga, lalo na pag commute, tapos sobrang hirap ng biyahe. Tatanungin mo yung sarili mo, ba't ba ito ginagawa? Ano ba itong kalokohan ito pinagagawa ko sa sarili ko? Para, pero, hindi kasi yun, meron akong moment dati na, gano'n, as in, sunod-sunod yung event sa isang araw, mga 4 na event sa isang araw. Pagdating ko sa huli kong event, breakdown na ako, iyak na ako ng iyak. Pero, parang, sa tuwing naalala ko yun, pag tinatanong ko yung sarili ko kung bakit ba ito ginagawa, hindi na siya tungkol sa akin. Parang tungkol to dun sa hanggang saan ko kayang dalhin yung ginagawa ko. Hindi siya kung hanggang saan ako kayang dalhin ng art. Kaya mas ganun yung pagkakatanim sa akin. Kaya minsan paulit-ulit. Minsan maririnig nyo ako nagpe-perform, minsan maririnig nyo, minsan paulit. Naririnig pa ba ako?
Yep.
Naririnig ba ako?
Yes.
Ayun,
Yes.
parang ayun, kaya minsan kapag minsan naririnig nyo, minsan narinig nyo na yung pyesa, nagulit na yung pyesa, pero hindi kasi ako perform para sa mga parehas na tao, kundi para doon sa mga bago pa lang na makikinig sa akin, sa atin. Kaya kung minsan baka magsawa kayo sa mga pyesa ko, ah, ano pa rin yun, parang may mensahe pa rin doon para sa nating nakakasama sa community, sa mga audience natin na minsan lang kami mapapanood, minsan lang tayo mapapakinggan. At yun yung nag-motivate sa akin para kahit magkasakit na ako nitong nakarang, kahit nung art fair may sakit na ako noon eh. Hindi ko lang talaga kayang i-give up kasi yung opportunity tsaka yung tiwala na pinahiram sa akin, hindi ko kayang suklian. Kaya nag-ano rin, syempre kasabay no, naalagaan mo rin yung sarili mo. Yung mga tao rin na nakakasama mo, na huwag sana silang mahawa. Ayun. At ayun, siguro yun sa kahit saan, hindi lang sa Arts Month, sa kahit saang event, yun yung lagi kong iniisip na hanggang hindi sa kung saan ako kayang dalhin ng art, kundi hanggang saan ko siya kayang bitbitin. Hanggang ilang entablado ko kayang ipakilala yung ginagawa ko, yung ginagawa natin. So, ayun po. Salamat.
Okay, maraming
Beautiful.
salamat. Yeah, maraming salamat, Berlin. Maganda. And ayun nga, parang all of us are bound by passion. And if you're bound by passion, parang it's tireless, no? Or, it can make you tireless, even if you're really tired. Siguro what I'd like to do, parang it's 9:52, just to refresh the space. We are here celebrating National Arts Month and the culmination of National Arts Month. We are also celebrating the different art communities, no, that we have, parang all working together. At saka at the same time, we are discussing highlight of the National Arts Month. No, for those of us that are not able to attend all the events, at least naririnig natin kung ano ba yung mga pangyayari, no? Para parang hindi naman tayo masyadong na FOMO, no? Yung yung siguro ang ko, kasi sa akin din, I don't want tonight to be a very long night because I know pagod lahat ng tao, no? So maybe I'd like to also invite anyone who has any questions. Maybe we'll give out a Larry Alcala gift for those that ask a question. So feel free to just request to speak. Just press the button, no? But in the meantime, while we're waiting for someone, so I'll try to see if we can end by mga 10:30 or earlier, depende, so that we can let all the artists rest already, because I know they have to go home pa, and it's been a very successful and but at the same time tiring endeavor and month, no? So we're very cognizant of that also. So sa akin naman, let's say habang hindi wala pang nag-release ng but magtanong kayo kasi you might, we'll send you a Larry Alcala gift. But anyways, at the end, may surprise din tayo kasi we will find out who the winner of the painting is, no? So ako naman, ang tanong ko ito for everyone. Balikan naman natin, what are the things na parang nangyari na hindi natin masyadong nagustuhan na, or ano pang improvement or kunyari meron ba kayong wish na nangyari na hindi nangyari, or on the other hand parang nangyari na hindi natin nagustuhan, no? Of course things naman are not perfect, and what would you like to see in the future for the National Arts Month, no? Parang I'm curious to hear that also kasi we've been talking about everything that went well, the positive, but I'm sure not turned out the best possible way, for everyone. So I'm not sure if there are areas that we can learn from or areas that we can improve on for the future. Would you like to start?
Sorry. Medyo choppy.
Okay. Gusto mo ulitin ko?
Yes po, sorry.
Okay lang. So, ang question ko is, kasi kanina, di ba, lahat tayo nag-share kung anong favorite natin, kung ano yung, things that we like the most, highlights, no? But sa akin naman, on the other side, what are the things na hindi naman sa least like, no? But let's say, that you wish happened pero hindi nangyari, or nangyari pero hindi not what you expected. What was that for you na pwede pag-improve for the future?
Sorry. Ayun. For me, I think yung labeling ng mga exhibitions, sobrang halaga pala niya. Na hindi lahat ng tao mag-i-scan ng QR. Malilesen yung mga question kung nandun sa exhibit yung pangalan ng malaki yung artist na, or somewhere na pwedeng visible yung name. Kasi puro QR kasi ginawa ko. So, yun, that's on me. Na masyado kong in-overestimate yung tao na palaging mag-scan ng QR. Kasi gusto ko talaga minimal yung mga nakikita para mag-focus sa artwork. Pero yun nga, it matters pala na merong vinyl, malaking pangalan nila Mark, nila Sky, ng ibang mga artists. So I hope one day ano rin, documentation, um, malaking tulong na magkaroon talaga ng documenting team. Kaya sobrang na-appreciate yung ginagawa ng mga galleries na meron silang team for that, document lahat. Uh, Pag-asikaso ng sales, grabe. Ako kaya mas gusto ko na lang talaga maging artist. Never kong i-desire or papangarapin na magkaroon ng ganong sakit kasi unorganized. Di ako ganon ka-organized na tao. So ang laking tulong ng mga tao na nag-document nung process for me. Shout out to that yung sa mga taong nagtyaga na makinig sa akin kung ano yung mga itatype sa Excel sheet, sa spreadsheet, ayun. Di ko ako kasi kulang na yung energy ko for that. And it's amazing kasi I have friends na willing gumawa nun. Pero nga so since nasa blockchain na tayo, mas madaling ma-compile yung data. Nandun na, ika-copy paste na lang. Yun lang siguro isa pa doon yung deadline for the artist. Doon kasi sa CryptoArt PH booth, medyo limited lang yung timeline na binigay. Kung nabigyan sana ng mas mahabang time to prepare, mas maraming maayos. Pero in a perfect world, that's okay. Pero since, yun nga, nabigyan lang rin tayo ng chance to exhibit. And chance lang yun for quite some time. Tapos, ano pa ba? In the perfect world, hopefully, sana magkaroon na ng sariling screens ang CryptoArt PH. Since sa ngayon, umaasa lang tayo sa mga suppliers, sa mga sponsors, ganyan. And we're really thankful for that. However, since umaasa tayo sa kanila, nasa mercy din tayo ng timeline nila. There was a time na morning ng first day ng vernissage, ng VIP event, kulang pa ng 3 screen. So dumating yung screens around 10 a.m. So imagine yung stress, imagine yung may naglalakad na ng mga collector. Tapos parang on that talaga na-set up, tsaka pa lang na-set up yung mga screen. So yun nga, I'm thankful for them. Pero nga, mas maganda talaga na meron tayong sariling screens on the go, gustong mag-show somewhere. Since, ayun na, nabigyan na tayo ng mga spaces, nabigyan na tayo ng, tawag dito, opportunities, mga next setup, magkaroon ng maayos na logistics, maganda rin yun, mas mapapabilis yung pag-set up. Kasi sa ngayon kasi talagang very limited lahat. Hopefully one day, magtuloy-tuloy siya, dumami pa yung mga supporters. And I'm really thankful for the supporters, of course. Sila Mark and sila Ty, mga support nila. Grabe. Thank you. Hindi pa ba siya? So, ayun. Ano pa ba? Marami pa eh. Marami pa akong nakita eh. Pero sa ngayon, yun yung pinaka-urgent na hopefully maayos sa process. Yeah, I think so.
All right. Alam mo, thank you so much for everything that you have shared. Kasi those are the things na hindi namin nakikita. No? Let's say as people who are, let's say if you people who visit and take a look, those are the behind the scenes that you shared. No? Na parang very, very helpful and very interesting also for us na hindi obvious to us, no, na parang yun having the names there kasi nga parang to lessen the questioning, the organization, the having people helping. So yeah, thank you for sharing yung parang behind the scenes, no, kumbaga behind the scenes na hindi namin lahat nakikita. So thanks for that. And I think organization is something that will improve, no, as improve through time as long as we experience it the first time and we know how to improve on it. Thanks for that, Jopet. How about ikaw naman, Andre? Ano naman sa'yo? Yung parang what you wish happen sana na hindi nangyari, mga ganon.
Siguro for me, yung try ko answer siya as kung ano yung most improved area na nakita ko. Tapos gusto ko sanang lalo pang ma-improve instead of just critique. Para sa akin, malaking improvement. Kasi di ba dito na lumawak yung artists na part ng community natin, tapos kilala natin. So, naging mas mas marami akong nakilala from different parts of the country. Tapos dun sa art fair before kasi medyo Manila-centric lalo. Pero ngayon, ramdam na dumami yung representation from different parts ng Philippines, even artists na Filipino pero nasa ibang bansa, like sila Sky, tsaka sila Mark. Um, Tapos meron ding mas marami akong nakitang artists from Visayas area. So para sa akin, magandang direction yon for us. Tapos sana lalo pang ma-strengthen yung aspect na yun nung sa art fair. Yun lang.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Andre. Parang more pa of what you've seen, no? Parang more nationwide involvement, awareness. Okay. Nice. How about you, Angel?
Um, ano, ano ko ba sasabihin? Well, hindi
Sobrang
ko
cute
naman
mo.
ay, hindi ko naman ayaw, pero I don't know how to put it into words kasi I have this way na alam ni Kit Kat yan nila Kuya Jopet. This way of talking na I sound galit or I sound na nang-a-attack kasi hindi ko alam paano i-deliver yung mga nakikita ko na hindi effective for me. But pag-usapan na lang natin ah yung kaya na-mention ni Kuya Chopet, everything was so biglaan, spontaneous, bigla na lang dumating yung opportunity. Tingin ko yung mga mistakes or mga pagkukulang na nangyari are happy mistakes or happy na pagkukulang kasi first time yun eh. Tsaka it's a good learning curve. Para sa susunod na year, mas mapaghandaan natin, ganyan, sa susunod na mga events. Tas, also, wala rin naman masyadong mali so far. Marami lang mga minor details, hindi naman talaga pansinin. Kasi if you ask a normal person, wala naman silang masasabing mali dun sa booth or sa setup. Kasi malakas din naman yung mga nailapag na artists. Our communities were able to showcase something new in the said events. Very, bago talaga sa mga traditional na collectors eh. Kahit ako, exposed ako sa Web3. I know digital art, pero nung pagpunta ko ng art fair, nakita ko yung booth ng Crypto Art PH, yung works ni Induce, yung works ni Sky. Very amazing eh. Talagang mapapatitig ka na lang, wow ka na lang. So yun, not so far. It's just that maybe next year, pwede pa tayong maglagay sa lineup natin at yung pambato talaga natin as Web3 representatives. Ganun lang.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Angel. How about you, Berlin?
Naririnig po ba ako?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, sige. Siguro yung akin lang, lalo na kapag mga itong klase ng events, pinaka-importante talaga yung volunteerism kasi siguro, syempre, biglaan naman lahat ng mga nangyari. Pero yung pag nakikita natin yung mga leaders natin, yung mga community builders natin na nag-initiate, tapos sa tingin nila, tapos involved tayo doon. Syempre, binibigyan nila tayo ng platform for exposure. The least na help na pwede natin ibigay yung presence natin. Syempre, kung malayo naman tayo, kahit makapag-market, makapag-promote, kung kaya ng physical, makapagtulong sa ingress saka sa egress. Kasi yung pagod ng mga nag-ayos, syempre, hindi naman kayang bayaran lahat, diba? Wala naman tayong ganung kalaking budget, pero syempre yung malasakit na binibigay sa atin ng ibang tao para i-promote tayo sa mga ganito kalalaking mga platforms. Sana din tayo sa mga nag-onboard sa atin, sa mga tumulong na ma-pull off yung mga ganitong klase ng event, kay Tito Jopet, kanila Bjorn, at sana pakarami pa, kala Isma, kung sino mga tumulong sa Ingress at saka sa Egress, kay Harlene. Ayun. Siyempre yung wala na tayong mabibigay na token, pero alam mo yung appreciation sa kanila. Saka sa sunod, yung maulit, ganun, sana mas powerful yung volunteerism para mas masaya tayo makapag-fellowship after tsaka before the event. So, yun lang naman yung sa tingin ko. Kasi di naman tayo organization talaga eh. Parang kami, sulitin natin, tapos tumulong din tayo. So, ayun lang naman.
Okay. So,
Ang ganda. Ang ganda rin sinabi ni Verlin about volunteerism and everyone really what they said. I guess it's to chime in lang kasi syempre I was also a part of the ingress for Paint to Pixel, ganyan. So, medyo nag-hands-on din ako. And syempre, na-feel din namin at some point na parang, uy, kami-kami lang din yung nag-put up na ganyan. Pero, um, to put it in a more positive note, um, that's where I saw the collaboration shining between all of these communities. Parang hindi natakot ang isa't isa na mag-ask ng help if may kulang ba sa ganito or ganyan or kailangan nila ng tulong to put up stuff or may gamit na kailangan kunin from elsewhere. And some of them, kahit hindi mo natanungin, they would be initiating themselves. So, what can I do to help you? Is there anything else that you need to be printed? Ganyan. Or kailangan nyo pa ba ng pagkain? You know, the simple things like that, which really made the journey of putting up all of these installations and exhibitions less stressful and a little easier. I mean, of course, taxing siya physically. Um, and of course, since nga we are not really doing these ourselves, parang we are doing it for bigger institutions, there are certain deadlines that we need to reach. Pero parang with the help of each other, natawid natin lahat. I mean, natawid natin lahat ng plano natin this February for the whole National Arts Month, and it's sobrang galing kasi I feel like this is such a big stepping stone for us as a crypto art community in general, na we are getting recognized by these big leagues now. Parang last year nasaan lang tayo, 'di ba? Pero ngayon nasa art fair na tayo, nasa Ayala Triangle na tayo, we're in Makati Museum. So like they see us, they see the effort that we're trying to make, that we're trying to bridge this gap between those who don't know what crypto art is and those who do. So, parang I'm very excited where this will take us as a whole crypto art community in general. Parang wala na tayo, ito na yung parang ano, um, the highest peak at the moment. So there's no other way to go. Aakyat lang tayo ng aakyat. So it's just do you feel the ano? Do you feel the inspiration in my ano? It's just I don't know. I'm very inspired by what I have experienced together with all of you guys in the whole arts month. And just so excited where this will lead us and all the opportunities that will come our way after this. So, yun lang idadagdag ko.
Okay. Thanks, Kat. Ikaw naman, Kat, parang is there, aside from what you said, no, appreciating all the volunteerism, meron ka bang wish na gusto mo sanang nakita na you didn't see this time?
Well, actually, what I really wish is to see more people, like from our communities as well, na nakadalo sana. Kasi nga since everything was kind of rushed and maybe hindi nakakuha ng leave yung mga people or medyo malayo lang, hindi lang na-plan ng maayos na mag-travel sila to see the installations that we've prepared. Um, so hopefully in the coming exhibits and installations that we will have in the future, we'll have more time to promote it, we'll have more time to market, we'll have more time to invite our communities to come and enjoy the art, enjoy the friendship, the camaraderie between all of these communities together. So yeah, I think since we've just begun, we've begun this. Hopefully, matuloy-tuloy natin siya and makita ng community natin. Oh no, oh wow, parang ma-inspire sila to also be a part of what we're doing and not just parang be a part of what we're doing in real life, yung mga installations natin, exhibits natin, helping out, ganyan. So yeah, that's what I think.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, Kat, no? So siguro what we'll do is I know our speakers are have had a long day, no. I'd like to go around the room including ikaw na rin, Kat, no. Parang all of you please share parang your things of parang your advice, either advice or if you want to invite or also invite people if you have any upcoming updates or upcoming shows let us know, to invite the community, or any last words you'd like to say. And then after that, we will announce the winner of our contest. No? Pero walang nagtanong ng question. No one asked any question. Parang tahimik lang lahat, no? But maybe it was very nice then to listen to
There is
everyone.
there is one
Oh,
two
sorry, I
message.
didn't
I think
see.
it's not a question, but like an affirmation of what we're trying to do here as a Web3 community. Wait, let me just find it. It's Julian, I think, is there. So she said, super grateful to be a part of this community. World class talents at dito ko lang na experience yung solid support ng art community. So reading these kinds of messages, sobrang heartwarming, and it kind of like gives you the affirmation that we're doing it right. 'Di ba? We're doing good by them, and yun. So thanks, Julian. What else? Let's see what else is
Yeah, I
here. I
think
think
si Bulo, yeah, Bulo said
yeah.
that what are you looking forward to in the rest of 2023 individually and as a community, and that you think will top recent mas magta-top pa in the recent event. So yeah, so sa akin parang that, our guests siguro in their last words, you can also answer that. What are you looking forward to? So maybe thanks for asking that question, Bulo. So what are you looking forward to for 2023? Last words and invitation. So Verlin, please. Are you okay, Verlin? Okay, game. Nakamute ka ha.
Ayan, hello.
There. Yes.
May umatenta lang ng tubig sa likod ko pero narinig
Okay,
na ako.
okay.
Siguro ano lang, magpo-promote na lang din muna ako. Yung Tezos Filipinos na na-launch namin nitong Arts Month, sana masuportahan ninyo yun kasi ah, big step yun para sa Tezos community dahil nagkakaroon na tayo ng curation at saka portfolio ng mga Filipino artworks, archiving the digital footprint of Philippine arts and culture, history and language sa blockchain, sa Web3. At ayun, meron kami paparating na exhibition. Isi-spill ko na rito, ang pamagat niya ay Paraluman. Para naman to sa National Arts Month. So feature kami ng mga artist dito sa atin, mga babaeng mga artist. Sana maabangan niyo yung drop na yun. At ano pa ba? So siguro para lang sa mga artist na nandito, inspiring words. Siguro ang pinakamabisa, kailangan nyo talaga ng ng sasamahang community kasi hindi talaga natin to kaya ng tayo lang mag-isa. So, sana mahanap ninyo yung parang, mahanap niyo yung parang video. Mahanap niyo yung mga kagaya rin ninyo na magpupush din ng mga projects na gusto niyo ma-pull off. Minsan di naman kailangan ng budget, di naman kailangan ng sobrang laking budget. Minsan kailangan lang ng vision para mag-start. Sana magkaroon tayo ng ganun para madala natin yung community sa greater heights sa napakarami pang mga platforms at saka mag-create tayo ng platform para sa mga kasama nating artist, hindi lang para sa atin. Tapos, sana supportahan nyo rin kami sa Titik Poetry sa mga events namin kung kailangan nyo ng mga workshop para sa spoken word, gusto nyo ma-experience yung ganun, pwede nyo kaming kontakin. Tapos, pwede kayo sumama sa iba namin mga projects. Follow nyo lang kami sa Facebook, tsaka sa Twitter. Follow nyo ako sa Facebook, tsaka sa Twitter, Verlin Santos. Tapos pwede tayo mag-usap doon. Meron pala akong onboarding session na paparating sa March 11 sa Liwanag Cafe. Kasi maraming nabitin doon marami rin din naka-attend sa art fair na gustong ma-onboard. Kung meron kayong mga kaibigan na nasa Cavite area lang, meron akong onboarding session sa Tezos. Free lang yung workshop, kami pa magbibigay ng tez para makapag-mint sila. So sana masuportahan yun. So ayun lang, maraming salamat at magandang gabi. Salamat ScarletBox tsaka sa mga kasama nating communities. Magandang gabi.
Magandang gabi. Maraming salamat, Berlin. Pabaliktad naman tayo. Angel, any last words or you want to answer what you'd like to see for the rest of the year?
For the rest of the year, more opportunities for all of our communities. Pati sa mga susunod na taon, more door open for us. At saka, hmm, yung sasabihin ko, nalimutan ko, parang nawala yung utak ko.
Pagod na.
Biglang nawala eh, meron ako dapat talaga sasabihin na kasunod, pero para akong na-distract. Nahihilo kasi ako dun sa ilaw-ilaw kanina. Diyos ko, kanina nga dito sa Ayala Triangle, may uupuan dapat ako, tapos wala palang upuan. Ewan ko ba't ganun.
Nako.
Clean ako
Nako.
ah.
Ingat.
Confirm ko lang.
Okay. Sige, baka babalik mamaya. Sige. If you want,
Oo, sige, iba
pag
muna.
bumalik, raise your hand, ha?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Okay. Alright. Ikaw, Andre, ano ang mo? Parang, what are your, invite people to your event, or what are your wishes for 2023, or any advice, any sharing, let us know.
Siguro advice, pahinga lang kasi sa mga tao dito halos lahat pagod talaga. So siguro pahinga tayo saglit tapos build pa rin, build lang ng build. Gawa ng works. Tuloy lang. Yun lang.
Okay. Alright. Salamat, Andre. And Jopet? Do you want to invite people to anything? Let us know what you're doing. Yeah.
Ayun, maraming salamat po for hosting this space. Parang minsan kailangan may magtatanong ng mga bagay na hindi namin normally tinatanong sa isa't isa eh. So, really appreciate yung pag-host nito. Tama si Andre, pahinga. Kaya dahil may bukas pa, di ba? And meron tayong another year to prepare, to create, and to share kung ano yung meron tayo. Pero of course, please, palakpakan niyo yung sarili niyo na nandito tayo ngayon. Ang daming mga projects na nawala, pero yun nga, somehow nandito tayo. Di man tayo kumita ng milyon-milyon katulad ng mga nawalang projects, pero nandito tayo. I-celebrate for another year na naging totoo lang tayo sa kung ano yung pinaniniwalaan natin. Diba? And hopefully one day makita ng ng public na it's worthy na magbigay ng value sa mga bagay na pangmatagalan. Diba? So, ayun, maraming salamat for helping us gather our thoughts, gather our emotions, that there's a day tomorrow. So, maraming salamat po. And good night, everybody.
So, maraming salamat. Na very nice yung ibinahagi mo, no, sa amin lahat. And uh, parang the fact that we're all here, no, and maybe artists' heart resilient, and there's more passion that runs to each one's veins, no, that makes them strive more and go forward. How about you, Kat? Ikaw naman, what are your thoughts, or you'd like to invite anyone to
Yeah,
anything?
well, of course, I'm really looking forward to Women's Month, which is starting tomorrow. So,
Mm.
yes, Filipinas NFT will be a part of a few activations this Women's Month, which we will announce very, very soon. Maybe on Women's Day, we'll see. So please watch out for that. For Scarlet Box, of course, we'd love to invite you guys. Um, our Larry Alcala is now on public sale phase. So in partnership with Gcash and Gcrypto, you're now able to buy your Larry Alcala NFT using those channels. So please head over to our website, scarletbox.io. Check it out, please. It's just really great, and we're very, very thankful as well to Gcash for including us in the roster, for it, which will really help in mass adoption. Maybe Sherry will talk about that in more detail later on. Pero very exciting. You know, Sherry, kanina magkasama kami ni Tito Jopet, bumibili kami ng mga pang-picnic. Tapos
Mm-mm.
nakita ko kasi magbabayad siya ng Gcash. So when he opened his Gcash, poof, the poster was there.
Oh,
Lumabas sa kanya.
nice.
So,
Okay.
sayang nga para, then I asked Tito Jopet, baka pwede mo ulitin, baka lumabas ulit. Kasi hindi ko na, hindi ko na picturean ko sana. Ay, kaya lang iba na yung lumabas. Pero I'm happy it's circulating around. So hopefully we'll get more audiences that way.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
No,
that's
thanks
it
for
for me.
sharing. Thanks
Yeah.
for sharing. So like what Kat said, parang the pop up that showed up in Gcash. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the one that says the three reasons to collect
Yes,
national
it's the
artist
one.
Larry Alcala's digital collectibles. No, he's a national artist. He owned a piece of Pinoy pop culture, and also each character is unique. No, so yun din. No, that's something that's special. Talagang pinaghirapan ng artist team. Sobrang tagal nilang ginawa kasi hindi siya AI na, there's certain traits that you just randomize and you mix everything up. Hindi eh. Talagang painstaking, isa-isa talaga. No, binuo, ginawa, and extract, and dinigyan ng many different flavors and interests. So, and then yun nga, may four kinds of rarities. No, meron tayong uh, kababayan, and then followed by the rares. If you have one of the five partner projects namin na parang naka-embed sa suot ng Larry Alcala character, that becomes a rare. Or kung dalawang, let's say two or three characters and dalawang uh, project partners nandyan, our five project partners are Board Punks of Society, Distort Monsters, Bjorn Calleja, Mustachios, and Black Eyed Freaks, no? So yung limang yon are partner projects. Naka-embed siya sa some of Larry Alcala's caricatures. So pag isa yung naka-embed, ano siya, rare. Pag dalawa, platinum. Pag merong Larry Alcala character that has his face, yung side view niya, profile outline face niya, that's a diamond. So it's really fun to see which rarity you get. So and then it will all be revealed in 2 weeks. So I know there are some that waited for a long time. We have some. We started with a few, with a small private sale, and then medyo matagal nag-antay yung mga tao. So I'm really grateful for their patience, no. And we could not reveal also because we're working on Gcash, no, kasi we wanted fairness for Larry's works, and also our team was still very busy with the artworks. Number that each artworks look good, no, kaya hindi rin namin masyadong minadali. So now it's already going to, it's going to the system being uploaded, and in 2 weeks now we will have the reveal already for those that have bought, and for those that are going to buy. We'll see where it is, no? But maybe the even people are going to buy, baka when they buy, wala nang spinning box. Parang they'll see the character now, which is kind of more fun also. Nakita mo na kagad, di ka na mag-aantay. Plus, ang kagandahan pa, I don't know, Kat, maybe you can pin here. I don't know if we have some, or baka maybe we should pin post parang the very nice, or they can see on top of our Twitter, yung parang our gift items. Baka let's do that, Kat. Maybe let's also, next time, people can see it now. They buy one NFT, they'll get a mug. If they buy three, they'll get a notebook. If they buy five, they'll get a 500 ml tumbler, or set of four 500 ml hot cold tumblers na wrapped around yung Larry Alcala work, no? So those are the parang premium merch that we will give in addition to the NFTs, no? And then in the NFTs itself, may kanya-kanya silang rarities, no? So it will be a lot of fun. Okay, so that's it for me. That's for my invitation. Now, Pat, would you like to do the honors of announcing the winner? And I think our team, please ready to pin post na lang.
Ay, wait lang. Wait a minute.
Okay,
Let
sige.
me just find it. Wait.
I think it's in our
It's in our
group,
Viber, right?
yeah, in our chat. Parang our team
Yeah.
posted it na yata. So please do the honors.
Wait a minute. Wait, the pressure.
Oh, okay lang.
Wait, I can find it. Sorry.
It's in our Viber, the marketing team Viber chat.
Okay, right. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's there.
Okay, I see it now. All right. Okay, congratulations. The winner of the watercolor painting by Andre Baldovino is
Dun, dun, dun,
Bulusahi.
dun. Wow!
Bulusahi. Hello.
Wow!
Congratulations.
Wow, that's a very beautiful painting, no, of Andre that will now be owned by you. And our team will post the pin post and post the spinning wheel because they did that earlier. And they'll post it on our Twitter feed, and then so for everyone to see. So without much further ado, it's already 10:30. I'd like to thank everyone for coming in tonight. And I'd really like to thank our four speakers, no, Jopet, Berlin, Andre, and Angel. Maraming salamat. I know it's a long all of you, but maraming salamat sa oras and sa pagmamahal, and sa community at sa craft. And we'll try to support all of you as much as we can. So thank you everyone, and have a very good evening. Kat, ikaw, any last words?
Thank you. Yes, ay may pahabol si Berlin. Meron siyang Twitter space sa March 2. Berlin, kung nandyan ka, kung gusto mo i-plug very quick before we close the space. Pasa ka lang. And then, please have a look at all of the pinned tweets. So this has been our journey for the whole National Arts Month. Some of the highlights from the different activities. Please have a look. Please have a look. See. Please share it around as well. So Ayun lang. I'm not sure if Verlin will come in pa. Pero yun, meron siyang Twitter space on March 2. Please tune in as well. So that's in 2 days. Ayun, that's it. That's it for me. And thank you everybody for joining us tonight, for celebrating with us tonight.
Okay. So, thank you everyone. Have a good evening. Oh my gosh. Here I am. Nag-ano na naman. Ako, I'm trying to, that. Okay. Sige.
All right.
Okay. Thank you everyone. And have a good evening. Let me see.
Good evening. Good evening. Bye.
Yeah. Hey, thanks everyone. Thanks Maliksi, Ninong Jules, Mike, Digital Pinoy, L, Tezos, Sif, Sian, Martin, Hiki, Philip, Jay, Balitang Crypto, John, Ralph, Filipino, Maharlika, Bulo, and congrats Bulo, Sehi, Costas, and Aaron. Okay. Have a good evening, everyone.